Just wanted to take a minute and clean up some of these pawpaw seeds. I wanted to show exactly what it all entailed. These are the ones after I've taken them out of the fruit. These fruits here past being ripe. I'm just keeping taking the seeds out here, and I let them soak for a little bit, and then I'm taking a paper towel here and just wiping them off and getting the excess fruit off of them. And we're going to put them in a pile, and then we're going to take all these after we got them collected, and I'm going to go ahead and do a 10% bleach wash in them, which means I'll take 1 ounce of bleach or a half ounce of bleach, probably 1 ounce of bleach and 9 ounces of water, and put it in a container and let these soak in there for about 5 minutes or so. The purpose of that is any kind of spores or bacteria, anything that's on the outside of these, it's going to kill it. And that way, when you take these and you put them in your plastic bag with a paper towel or whatever you're going to use to kind of hold some moisture in that paper towel or in that plastic bag, you won't get any growth. You know, there won't be any mildew, or there won't be any mold growing inside of there. Because it is a cool, moist environment where you'll get that. But by doing that 10% bleach soak on these things, it it doesn't necessarily eliminate it all, but it's going to greatly reduce the chances of getting mildew in there. So we'll do that, and then I'll put them on my container. And then when I get an order in, I package them up and ship them out. Currently selling these on eBay, or I also do direct sales. So just want to make a quick little video showing that. Like I said, the bleach solution, I don't think that's big of a deal. I'll just take that, put either the 1 ounce in there, and then the 9 ounces of water, let them soak in there for a bit, take them out, rinse them off, and then I usually just store them in this container here. I'll put a moist paper towel in there to keep them moist. You kind of see I got some here, and this is a moist paper towel I keep in there with them, and I'll set the lid on top so that way there's still an air exchange. And these have been sitting for, I guess, about a week or so, and I'm not cold stratifying these before I ship them out, but these have been sitting for a week or so in there, and you can tell that they're still moist. They haven't dried out or anything, and also there's no mildew or anything, mold growing on these things. I had some before that I didn't do the 10% bleach solution on, and I did get some growth on those. So I know it makes a big difference. So I'm going to finish these up, and then I got a few orders to ship out. If you're interested in any, I'll put a link to the eBay link, or you can also go through the email and we can skip using the eBay thing. I do know some people prefer that because they like using PayPal through eBay, and it just makes them feel more comfortable. But you know, I can do PayPal with or without it. Anyways, that's how I'm doing these. Just a little bit about these for anybody that hadn't seen the other videos on where I got them. Kentucky Zone 6A, and it was my father-in-law's property. Has a bunch of wild groves of these things. I think he had about 4 or 5 patches with the pawpaws in them. That we went out and picked them all, and then made some pawpaw preserves. And then I know people want these seeds. They're not the easiest thing to come by in some areas, so that's why I'm putting them out there.